said, I don't think you should. If I really thought that I was going to do it, I would do it. And then she would turn around and say, I think you're so brave to do that. So there's
oh, she wouldn't put you down.
No, she wouldn't put me down for doing it. She'd just think, oh my God, I won't do that. But I would ask her advice.
Yeah, out of respect.
I mean, imagine now if you've got a job. I do dread the idea. Say somebody came to me now and said, you've got this award, it's going to win you an Oscar. You've got to take your clothes off and have wild sex with somebody. And Mr. Spain said to me, I'd really rather you didn't.
Oh, my God.
What would you do?
What would you do?
Mr. Spain, Mr. Oscar, Mr. Spain, Mr. Oscar.
Lifetime,
Well,
you know,
I
you might not get it
but
again,
it's
and you said
Mel
no.
Gibson.
That's a
What would you
toughie,
do?
isn't it?
Yeah.
It is.
Don't contemplate it.
No, I'm not.
No.
Thinking about it.
That's our tongues well and truly loosened, so we'll take a break here. But coming up, how many of us are capable of making a grown man cry? Back soon. Welcome back. You're listening live across the nation this lunchtime. Are me, Jackie Brambles, Jane McDonald, Carol McGiffin and Linda Bellingham. In light of Michael Vaughan's tearful resignation as England cricket captain earlier this week, bless, BBC Online have come up with 10 things that make a bloke cry. They include making your parents proud, saying sorry and the birth of your first child. But surely none of us have ever made a grown man cry. Carol. A nation has wept,
I
certainly.
didn't mean to. He said he liked being whipped. Joking. No, that's a joke. That's a joke. I've never whipped anyone. I might try it. No, I did actually, and I honestly didn't mean to. It was, you know, just a mistake, and it was very silly actually because he told me that he was 50, and I thought that's all right, 50. And then I was doing something, I can't remember what it was, booking something, and I looked at his date of birth. I thought, it's not 50. So I phoned. I said, they got your date of birth wrong. You're not 50. He went, oh, they must have got it wrong. Anyway, when I saw him, I went, so what's all this thing with the date? What is it? What is it? He started crying. And I went, what are you crying for? He said, well, because I lied about my age and I do always find. Well,
What, how old was he? How old was he?
He was 52. And you just think, well, you know, if you're going to lie about your age, you might as well lie. You know, if he said he was 42, I might have been a bit shocked.
Oh, you
but
mean it,
50...
oh.
What?
Bless him.
I didn't look for it. I didn't mean to find out. It wasn't my fault. It was his fault. Honestly, I know.
that's a
It was a
bit
shame. I made him feel better. Don't worry about that.
I think I could say I've made men cry when I've gone, I'm free. No, I did actually, when I was young. But, you know, when you're young and you... Well, I don't know, maybe you don't, but I used to fall madly in love with somebody on the Tuesday, loved everything about it, absolutely passionately, and by Friday, you just go off them, don't you? You just go off them. You don't know why, there's no... Well, I'm in this car in the rain going to Devon or somewhere to a B&B for a dirty weekend, and I'm really, being the actress in me, you know, I really am living this, and we're going in the rain in the car, and it's all... When we get there, it'll be all, you know, and it's all, I love you, and I love everything about you, and I love the way you're driving the car, you know. And I don't know what it was during the course of the drive, but I just looked at him and I thought, oh, no. I don't know why. And I got to the B&B, we never even made it into the room. I just went, actually, I can't do this. And he went, what do you mean? I said, no, I'm sorry, I'm an actress, I can't pretend. Well, that was a bit silly.
Yes.
And I just went, no, go, oh, no, don't touch me, don't touch me. I really didn't. Well, he sobbed.
That's so cruel.
I know.
It is.
Oh, you could have
But I
just
actually
pretended
admire
one
that.
more time.
I couldn't pretend, see.
So
That's why I'm such a bad actress.
No, that's good. That's strong, though. I mean, the amount of time you waste pretending, you know, when you're young and silly and doing all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, just get it
How
out of
did
the
you
way.
get back from Devon, then? Did
I
you have to drive you all
he
the way
took his
home?
car, no, and I got the train.
Oh, bless you.
Aren't I
Did you meet
horrible?
anybody on the way back? I've made, I think, 2 men cry, and it's been at the same time, not at the same time, I mean, they weren't there, but it was the same thing that happened. They dumped me, and I was just really gracious about it, and I said, well, it's just been lovely. I've really enjoyed your company. It's been fantastic, and I wish you well. and they just burst into tears.
Oh, that's brilliant.
You know, instead
Why
of...
do you think that was, though? It's a bit strange, isn't it?
Well, it is. I think they were getting themselves so worked up for a fight and a big scene.
Yeah.
You know, but
Well,
actually...
like, really grateful for you being nice about
and
it.
I was just like, that's great, but I wish you well, and I hope you're going to be very happy with the person you're just going to run off with. You know,
Did
but...
you go away and cry later,
Oh,
though?
I've cried
Yeah.
buckets, but I was just really, you know, I wish
very
you
They
well.
might have been crying because they were thinking, oh, God, she's all right. I wish I hadn't just dumped her. See, that's probably what it was.
It'd be nice, psychological.
That's good, I like
That's
that.
a bit reverse, isn't
I
it?
don't
is
think
a
I
bit.
can't. I don't recall a time when I've made a man cry. Well, certainly not in front of me, except with my my husband. He cried, as the survey said, at the birth of our children.
Which is
Yes.
charming, that's a
I
big
think it was more of a relief that it was all over. But yeah, he's sort of quite emotional, and he cries on happy, not cries, but he sort of wells. He's a well.
Yes,
he
that's
wells
nice
up on
though,
happy
I think.
occasions and stuff. So I don't mind making him happy and crying, but I don't want to ever see the day.
I can't stand it. You know, it's driving me mad. Blokes crying all over the place.
Really?
Oh, no, I think they should...
over
No, I think it's
games,
nice.
stop
We
it.
must encourage this in men.
No.
Really? What did you think about Michael Vaughan's
Well,
tearful?
funnily enough, I got an email from a
Stop
friend.
it.
The picture of him crying came out the same day the poster of Calendar Girls came out. I got an email saying, well, it comes to the day you see Michael Vaughan crying, but you're on page 3 of the Telegraph.
Very good. Perhaps he was crying because he'd just seen
Yes.
page 3 of the Telegraph. Right, now, if we listed the credits of our first guest, we'd be here till next Christmas. From Holby City and The Bill to Brookside and Harry Enfield and Chums, he's had a very varied and successful acting career. Not only that, but he's got a cracking singing voice and recently demonstrated his culinary prowess in the Celebrity MasterChef final. This weekend, he visits the Yorkshire village of Aidensfield for a guest appearance in Heartbeat.
Got the landlady to make us a brew.
Is he still not back?
Something may have happened. I sent Terry out in the other car to have a look for him.
I like people here when I want them.
Relax, Roy.
You are?
Look, I'm sure he'll be back soon, yeah? Here, have a mug of tea while you wait. Oh, God!
But I don't like to be kept waiting.
Please welcome Mark Morahan.
That was a bit nasty. Hello. Hello, Linda. Hello. You too. Well, that was weird. Just the kisses alone.
Yeah. Well, listen. First things first. Take that out of the way. That was a
Okay.
bit of a meaty scene.
Yeah, I'd never seen that before. It's great to be cast in a role like that because I always get nice dads or doctors or, you know, policemen or chefs. Yeah. Trusting person. So yeah, so it's nice departure for me to play somebody like that because I think I've.
Do you have to dig deep?
Oh, it's a nasty piece of work. Yeah. No, I think that's inside me anyway, but it's never been seen.
Very good.
Would you like more? Would you like more of those roles?
Yeah, definitely. I don't think casting directors see me in those kind of roles generally. So, watch that space.
Yeah, very interesting.
Did you like Yorkshire?
Love Yorkshire. I love waking up at Yorkshire Telly anyway. They're a great bunch up there.
They
so.
are. They're fabulous.
The managing director over there.
So, is this just a one-off role?
Yeah, it's just a one-off. Hopefully, they'll come knocking again in the not too distant future.
We've sort of seen you on so many British TV